Welcome to the Orange Group channel. Today we will look at a new house under construction for living in Batumi. When choosing an apartment to live in, what do most of our clients pay attention? Price per square meter, quality of construction, the location of the house, comfort and convenience. The deadlines for the completion of the house should be as close as possible, so that the developer is experienced and has already built residential complexes in Georgia. It did not come from another country, it did not build a couple of townhouses and now they are building a skyscraper. So that the house has all the permissions and construction documents. Sales have now begun in a new residential building in Batumi for a comfortable life. A total of 16 floors, 8 apartments on each. The ceiling height in the apartments is 3 meters. The house is gasified and hot water in the apartment will be from its own double-circuit gas boiler. When you use it, you pay. You don't use it, you don't pay. Significant savings on utility bills. The house has 2 large elevators, free above-ground parking and underground parking spaces that are for sale. Construction is already at the 6th floor level and its completion is scheduled for December 2025. That is, renovations can begin in 2026. The house is located next to the Metro City shopping center, 400 meters from the sea. The area has all the infrastructure. There are shops, cafes, bakeries, pharmacies, children development centers, kindergartens, schools. 300 meters away is Lech and Maria Kaczynski Park with children's sport playgrounds, with a modern skate park, a new promenade and a beach. The house itself is monolithic. The walls and inter-apartment partitions are made of aerated concrete. The ventilated facade is made of alucobond, not plaster or paint, which quickly deteriorates in a marine climate. The apartments will have metal plastic windows, metal factory entrance door, 2 freight elevators. The house will be equipped with a modern fire safety system. There will be commercial premises and underground parking on the 1st floor. Now let's take a closer look at the layout of each apartment. There are only 8 of them on the floor. This is a house for living, and out of 8 apartments, only 2 are studios. One small 25 square meters. If you live alone and this is your first apartment, you can rent it out daily. So here is a hallway, bathroom with shower, kitchen, living room, bright sleeping area with wardrobe and access to a balcony overlooking the mountains from the sunny side. Neighboring studio, 34.5 square meters. Hallway, bathroom with shower, spacious kitchen, living room with a dining area, and due to the fact that this apartment is wider, there will be a bed and a large storage system and a cool balcony overlooking the mountain. 1 bedroom apartments, 39 and 40 square meters. Their layouts are similar. Hallway next to the bathroom with shower, functional kitchen, living room with dining area. Separate bedroom. One has views on the mountains, the other has views on the city and sea. And depending on the floor, the views will change. We have a separate video with a view from each floor of this house will look like. Next apartment, 55 square meters. An entrance hall with a dressing room, which is also lacking in Batumi. Your suitcases and all your belongings will fit here. Bathroom with shower, spacious kitchen, living room. Separate bedroom with private office and TV. Another apartment with a layout of 55 square meters. Hallway with a storage space. Bathroom where you can already place a bathtub instead of a shower. Large kitchen with dining area. Separate spacious living room or children's room, and from both rooms there is access to the balcony. In my opinion, one of the best layouts in this house is 49 square meters, where there is large hallway with storage space, and please note this hallway is not a walk-through. Bathroom with shower, functional kitchen, living room, separate bedroom with dressing room and access to a large balcony overlooking the mountains. Apartment 80 square meter for a family with 1 or 2 children. Functional hallway with storage space, large kitchen, living room with dining area, children's room with 1 bed or study place, separate large bedroom with access to a balcony and its own TV, bathroom with shower. All rooms have access to a balcony overlooking the city and the sea. This is a house for those who want an object with a quick completion date and do not want to wait until 2027-2028. This house has all the building permissions. In January 2026, you can start making repairs and renovations in your own apartment. Construction is already underway, and at the time of filming this video in July 2024, construction is already at the 7th floor level. How the apartments will be completed? In this house, it is either a black frame where only windows and an entrance door will be installed, water supply and sewerage will be installed, as well as a gas, and the owner will install electricity in the apartment himself. Or you can purchase a white frame from the developer. Electricity will be installed, water supply will be installed according to the owner's design. Walls will be plastered, putty and screed will be done on the floor. That is, in this case, the owner will only have to paint or stick the wallpapers, stretch the ceiling and lay the flooring in the bathroom, lay the tiles and install all the plumbing fixtures and the interior doors. Here everyone chooses the very option that is more interesting for him. The surcharge for a white box at the current stage is only 100 per square meter, and the owner relieves a lot of headaches and saves significant times. The layouts are cool, but what about the prices? They're starting from 850 and the upper floors from 1,100 per square meter. You can buy a studio here from $26,000 small on the middle floors and from $30,000 a bigger one studio. Perhaps these are some of the lowest prices for studios on houses with delivery in 2025 year in Batumi and with an installment plan of 36 months. That is, the house is rented out at the end of 2025 year and the installment plan is now valid for 36 months. The developer has a cool website. The current remains of the layout. You can go and see everything in the description of this video. There will be a link to the developer's website. You can go see everything to understand in more detail. Several complexes, both residential and apartment complexes, are being built in this area. But you need to be very careful and pay attention to the following points. Does the developer have already full package of a permitting document? Has construction begun? And what is the pace of this construction? Some developers are building 1 floor per year, while others are building 10 floors. You need to be careful and look at this. The lowest price is not always the most attractive offer on the market. It is important that the house is also being built. Projects that are being built in this area, non-view studios on the lower floor start from $42,000 and upper floor from $60,000 per studio. This is in approximately the same location but a busier place right behind the Metro City shopping center. We look at what else is being built. There are several projects with a cool concept of a city within a city. All the infrastructure is for the residents of the house, but at the moment there are no complete packages of permitting documents. The land is in agricultural status. According to the views from the window, they will not be closed and there are no lower floors. When buying remotely, not all managers will tell you about this. But when selling this property, subsequently going up to the 2nd floor when you can see the cemetery from your windows, not everyone will want to live in such an apartment. Another project is starting. Cool location, everything's fine. But this is the 2nd project of the developer. The 1st project has not started constructions for more than a year, but there are already obligations to the owners of the land plot. The owners who bought the apartments there are not very happy with that. Be careful and look at the completed projects of the developer. What obligation does they have to the current owners of the land or houses demolished here? Buying an apartment remotely or in another country? What you need to pay attention for. On the construction experience of this developer, for permission documents, do not hesitate to ask these questions. To see what surrounds this house, you can go to Google Maps to look at the pictures from the drones and see what's nearby. What kind of view will it be from your house? Will it be closed or not? On the website of the developer of this residential building, there is information on the remains of current apartments at prices by type from each floor. You can look and choose the most suitable apartment for yourself. There are more than 180 projects under construction in Batumi, but we work with the only reliable and trusted developers, and there are less than 80 of them. Do you want to choose a better property? Subscribe to our social networks. All contacts will be in the description of this video.